Hey guys, welcome to my workshop. Today we're doing a sharpening board. Okay, so here's the plan for my sharpening board. First, I have two diamonds plate here. Currently I have only one. It's a double-sided one. Like here you can see it. It's 400 on one side and 1000 on the other. I'm gonna put this one on this side, and I might later buy a finer one. So I'm gonna leave room for it just in case. And in the middle I want my honing guide that I just bought on Amazon for like 15 bucks. And on it you have dimensions just to know the angle and all. And I'm gonna put some stop blocks so it's real easy to just put them on. And last, I'm just gonna put a big piece of leather just to polish my knives and give it a nice polish on it so it cuts really well. So first of all, I'm gonna go outside, take a board, plywood, 3/4 of an inch, and cut it 18 by 12 inches.
So first I'm on my table saw now, just trying to cut my piece to size. After that I'm sanding it with the 60 grit on all the faces just to be sure that it's nice and smooth so I can draw on it and lay out the pieces and it doesn't feel rough. So now that it's all sanded, I'm just laying out the plan I made up to scale on my board. So just making sure everything has a place to fit. After that, I'm starting just to chisel down to the right depth and using a small router just to dig the hole, the big part of the hole, doing 2 passes just to be sure to not burn the wood. And I'm using all the security things, so I have a dust mask and all the glasses just to protect myself. Here I'm just chiseling out the corners, making a nice finish to be sure that it fits well. And I thought it would be interesting just to put a peg in the middle just to be sure so that it doesn't slip or anything. Now that that's done, I'm doing the same thing for my diamond plate, so starting with a chisel and just digging the hole so my diamond plate can fit in the middle. Once that's done with the router, doing the same thing, going around with my chisel, making sure it fits and I have neat and clean corners. Once my diamond plate fits, I'm doing a little hole so I can put my finger underneath so it's easy to just flip the sides. And when that's done, just cutting my leather to size and using contact cement to glue it on. So you just basically apply it on both surfaces, you let it dry for about 5 minutes, and then you just apply it and it sticks really well, it won't come off. And the last thing is to do my stop blocks, so just using some scrap pieces of wood, plywood, I'm measuring the dimension and just gluing them with some wood glue and putting a weight on it just to be sure it won't move.
There you go, my sharpening board is finished. It's looking wonderful. The inlays are perfect. That's actually my first time making them, so I'm very surprised and I can't wait to show you guys how to sharpen a chisel on it. So see you next week. Stay tuned. Ciao.